Hello and welcome back, friends. So we are in the 8th episode of our series English Literature through MCQs, and in this video we will be discussing some more questions upon William Wordsworth. So without wasting any time, let us get started. The first question. Which of these poems by William Wordsworth is a sonnet that praises Milton and laments the moral decline of England? Option A, London 1802. Option B, composed upon Westminster Bridge. Option C, it is a beauteous evening. Or option D, nuns fret not. The right answer for this question is, of course, option A, London 1802. Moving on to our next question. Which of these poems by William Wordsworth is a blank verse poem that describes his childhood memories of a ruined cottage and its former inhabitant Margaret? Option A, The Ruined Cottage. Option B, The Peddler. Option C, The Excursion. Or option D, The Recluse. The right answer for this question is option A, The Ruined Cottage. Okay, moving on to the next question. Which of these poems by William Wordsworth is an ode that addresses his sister Dorothy as his muse and companion? Option A, Ode to Duty. Option B, Ode to Lycoris. Option C, Ode, Intimations of Immortality. Or option D, Ode to a Nightingale. The right answer for this question is option B, Ode to Lycoris. Alright. Moving on to the fourth question. Which of these poems by William Wordsworth is a ballad that tells the story of a boy who drives his mother's donkey cart to a fair? Okay. Option A, The Thorn. Option B, Ruth. Option C, Lucy Gray. Or option D, The Idiot Boy. And the right answer is, of course, option D, The Idiot Boy. Alright. Moving on to the next question. Which of these poems by William Wordsworth contains the line, "The good die first, and they whose hearts are dry as summer dust burn to the socket"? Option A, The Excursion. Option B, The Prelude. Option C, The Borderers. Or option D, The Ruined Cottage. It is option A, The Excursion. Alright. Moving on to the next question. Which of these poems by William Wordsworth contains the line, "To me the meanest flower that blows can give thoughts that do often lie too deep for tears"? Option A, Ode to Duty. Option B, Ode, Intimations of Immortality. Option C, Ode to Lycoris. Or option D, Ode to a Nightingale. And it is option B, Ode, Intimations of Immortality. Alright. Moving on to the next question. Which of these poems by William Wordsworth contains the line, "Wisdom is oft times nearer when we stoop than when we soar"? Option A, The Excursion. Option B, The Prelude. Option C, The Borderers. Or option D, The Ruined Cottage. And the right answer for this question is option A, The Excursion. Okay, so this line is from the poem Excursion. Alright. Moving on to the 8th question. Which of these poems by William Wordsworth contains the line, "My heart leaps up when I behold a rainbow in the sky"? Option A, My Heart Leaps Up. Option B, The Rainbow. Option C, The Solitary Reaper. Or option D, The Daffodils. As it is mentioned in the quote itself, the right answer for this question is option A, My Heart Leaps Up. Alright. Moving on to the 9th question. Which of these works by William Wordsworth contains the line, "Every great and original writer, in proportion as he is great and original, must himself create the taste by which he is to be realized." Option A, Preface to Lyrical Ballads. Option B, Odd Intimations of Immortality. Option C, The Recluse. Or option D, The Peddler. The right answer for this question is option A, Preface to Lyrical Ballads. So this quote is taken from Shakespeare's prose work, Lyrical Ballad, a preface to Lyrical Ballads. Alright. So moving on to the last question of this video. Which of these poems by William Wordsworth contains the line, "She was a phantom of delight when first she gleamed upon my sight"? Okay, beautiful quote. Option A, she was a phantom of delight. Option B, she dwelt among the untrodden ways. Option C, Ruth. Or option D, Lucy Gray. As you have guessed correctly, it is option A, she was a phantom of delight. Okay, so with this we have reached the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back with another such video. Thank you.